Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, where our recitation from Bawan Akhari Mahalla Panjama, or 52 letters composed by Guru Arjan in Rag Gaudi, continue with a recitation from the 17th pauri. And the recitation. Salok Kunt Char Dheh Dhis Bhrame Karm Kirt Ki Rekh Sukh Dukh Mukt Jon Nanak Likhyo Lekh Pauri Kakka Karan Karta So Likhyo Lekh Na Metat Ko नहीं होत किछ दो बारा करने हार न भुल्लण हारा काहू पंथ दिकारे आपे काहू उद्यान बरमत पछतापे आपन खेल आप ही कीनो जो दीनो सो नानक लीनो. In this passage, the Guru talks about humans being responsible for the outcomes of their actions, and yet at the same time saying that it is the Creator who is the ultimate cause and effect of everything. Let's see how this is reconciled in our minds. Kunt Char Dheh Dhis Bhrame Karm Kirt Ki Rekh Sukh Dukh Mukt Jon Nanak Likhyo Lekh. So Nanak says, our destiny is written with the line of our actions. Karm Kirt Ki Rekh. Rekh is a line. In other words, you actually furrow the ground with your actions, so to speak. You create the path. And we are impelled by our actions to wander around, Bhrame. We wander to the four corners of the earth, and we go in all 10 directions. 4 corners and 10 directions is a typically Indian notion of space and time. So the idea being that we will wander around everywhere based on our desire and how we act to fulfill those desires. And that is what determines our well-being, sorrow, and freedom. In other words, our actions will determine whether we will eventually free ourselves, liberty, mukt, or whether we will continue to suffer through sukh and dukh. And then in the pauri, from the letter kakka, we learn that oneness is the ultimate cause and effect of everything. Kakka karan karta so. And what it inscribes is indelible. Likhyo lekh na metat ko. No one can erase what is inscribed. And it does not have to repeat itself. Nahi hoth kash do bara, because it does not make any errors. Karani har na pullan hara. And we as humans within this order, to some of us, the right path, the right choice is revealed. Kahu pant dikhare appe, pant, the way. And others keep making bad choices and remain in wandering and regret. Kahu udyan parmat pashutappe. Udyan is forest, a jungle, but what it means is the jungle of the world. And it continues your wandering until it eventually becomes repentance, pashutappe, a regret. So every wandering is really a regret. It's filled with regret. But such is the game of life that oneness has instituted. Apan khel aap hi kino. This is the nature of that game. But Nanak has learnt to live from a space of surrender. Jojo dino, so Nanak lino. So what this porish suggests is that this oneness that we call Eko is fully involved in and affected by events in the universe. And so we have to understand, how does this reconcile with the notion that we are agents of free will? The suggestion here is that there is an inextricable link and an association between hukam and human will, haume. They're two poles. They are poles of the same entity. Hukam, as we know, is that aspect of the Supreme Self, Eko, which is temporal, that is to say, in time. It's mutable, it's always changing, and accessible. In other words, we are co-creators here. We access the resources that are given to us. And this universe is the stage or the arena where we process time and change. And we process time and change as subjective experience. So you see, that's the game that's going on. So by that reasoning, Eko is in everything by virtue of its will. It has to be, because it is in everything. And therefore, everything that happens has its will in it. But not everything we do is necessarily aligned to that divine will, because it offers us a range of choices and possibilities to pick from. We create our outcomes through our choices that are given within this process. So the process emanates from divine will, so its will is in everything, but it offers us persuasive choices, and the choices we make determine the course of our life. That is how we write the line of our destiny. On this note, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.